True love. Two words that evoke intense emotions, deep dreams, and sometimes a bit of uncertainty. Does it really exist? How do you achieve it? These questions have accompanied us for generations, reflected in books, songs, and our own stories. True love is not a distant goal nor something that simply appears out of nowhere. It is a process, a journey where we first learn to understand ourselves and then connect with others from an authentic and genuine place. Today, we'll explore practical and powerful ways to pave the path to true love. From understanding what it means to cultivating relationships based on respect, communication, and, above all, authenticity. This isn't just a video about romantic love. It's about deep and real love that transforms lives and fills the heart. So, join me on this journey. Get ready to discover not only how to find love, but also how to keep it alive and strong. True love isn't just a fleeting spark of emotion or a momentary attraction. It's like a steady flame, burning calmly, providing warmth and light consistently. But what is it, really? Beyond movies and idealized stories, true love is the connection that arises when two people see each other, not just with their eyes, but with their hearts. It is understanding, respect, and mutual support, even in the darkest moments. It is crucial to distinguish it from fleeting love, that initial spark that can be mistaken for something deeper. Fleeting love thrives on the excitement of the moment, but when challenges arise, its light quickly fades. True love, on the other hand, weathers storms and grows stronger through them. It does not fear vulnerability or flaws. Instead of fleeing, it stays and grows. However, it all begins with oneself. How can you truly love someone if you don't know yourself first? Self-awareness is the foundation of any solid relationship. Recognizing your strengths, fears, and boundaries not only helps you understand what you need in a partner, but also prepares you to offer the best of yourself. When you learn to value yourself, you create a space where love can flourish, real and unconditional. That is the essence of true love. A connection that starts with you and extends to someone else. Before seeking true love, the first step is introspection. What do you believe about love? Reflect. Do you associate love with sacrifice, fear of loneliness, or the joy of sharing? The beliefs you carry shape how you approach relationships. If you believe love always hurts, you might attract relationships that confirm that idea. Changing these beliefs isn't easy, but it's essential to open yourself up to new experiences. Self-esteem plays a fundamental role. Loving yourself is not arrogance. It's recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Without a solid foundation of self-esteem, it's easy to fall into patterns where you accept less than what you truly desire, thinking there are no other options. Then there's the emotional environment. A healthy space begins with eliminating what drains you. Toxic relationships, people who minimize your feelings, or those who make you doubt yourself, it's time to let go. Saying goodbye to what depletes you isn't selfish, it's self-care. And as you let go of the negative, seek out the positive. Surround yourself with those who inspire, uplift, and support you. These people create an environment where you can grow and feel safe while preparing to give and receive true love. The journey toward love begins with you, and the way you care for yourself will reflect what you attract. Finding true love isn't about luck. It starts with clarity. What are you truly looking for in a partner? Reflect on the values that are important to you, the qualities you admire, and the things that make you feel connected. But don't stop there. Visualize that relationship. How would you like your day-to-day life with that person to be? Imagine moments of mutual support, shared laughter, and growth together. Having this vision not only motivates you but also helps you recognize what you want when you encounter it. Then comes the challenging step, stepping out of your comfort zone. You can't find something different if you keep doing the same thing. Dare to try new things. It could be taking a class in something you've always been interested in, attending a social event, or exploring activities that shake up your routine. These experiences not only expose you to new environments, but also help you discover aspects of yourself you didn't know before. Meeting new people is key. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Being open to new connections means actively listening, being authentic, and showing your true self. Each encounter is an opportunity, not only to meet someone special, but also to learn something about yourself. True love doesn't always arrive where you expect it, but by being prepared and having clear intentions, you'll be ready to recognize and embrace it when it appears. Communication is the foundation of any deep relationship. Active listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about understanding, feeling, and being fully present in the conversation. When someone shares something with you, look beyond what they say, their tone, body language, even what they leave unsaid. Ask questions, not to interrupt, but to show genuine interest. The connection you create by truly listening is powerful because the other person feels valued, knowing their thoughts and emotions have a safe space with you. But communication isn't just about receiving, it's also about expressing. Clearly expressing your feelings and needs is fundamental to building something solid. It's not easy to share how you feel, especially when there's a fear of rejection or misunderstanding. However, sharing authentically can break down barriers. Speak in the first person, using phrases like "I feel" or "I need," instead of assigning blame. This creates a space where empathy can flourish rather than fueling conflict. Every interaction is an opportunity to strengthen the bridge between two people. Communication doesn't have to be perfect, but intentional. It's an art that requires practice, patience, and willingness. Without it, relationships lack depth. With it, they become true and lasting connections. Building strong relationships requires more than just love or affection. It demands concrete actions that strengthen the foundation. Mutual trust is one of these pillars. It isn't given freely, it's built. It arises when both individuals are consistent with their words and actions, Fulfill promises, no matter how small, and prioritize honesty, even during difficult times. Trusting doesn't mean having no doubts, but knowing you're both working together to overcome them. Every act of sincerity and respect reinforces that bridge of trust. However, no strong relationship exists without challenges. Learning to resolve conflicts is a skill that distinguishes relationships that survive from those that thrive. Disagreements aren't the problem. It's how they're handled that defines the outcome. Instead of attacking, seek to understand. Instead of trying to win the argument, aim to win a solution. Speak with respect, focusing on the issue, not the person. If emotions are out of control, take a moment before continuing. Resolving conflicts isn't just about finding agreements. It's about strengthening the connection through them. Each step taken to foster trust and handle conflicts is an investment in the relationship. These moments not only build strength but also create the assurance that, no matter what, both parties are willing to work together. Because strong relationships aren't found, they're built, day by day, action by action. Opening up to others may seem like a risky act, but in reality, it's the first step toward deep and authentic connections. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's a way of being brave by showing who you truly are. By opening up, you allow others to know you on a more human, real level. It can feel uncomfortable at first, but it's in those moments of honesty that true relationships are born. Sharing your fears, your dreams, and even your failures creates a space where trust and empathy can flourish. Vulnerability doesn't just connect, it also empowers. Recognizing your emotions and showing them is an act of strength. It's not about being perfect, but about being authentic. Accepting your imperfections doesn't make you less. It makes you more human. And in that humanity, you find your greatest strength. People don't connect with masks. They connect with truth. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you discover that you're not alone. There's a transformative power in knowing that by sharing your struggles and triumphs, you inspire others to do the same. Vulnerability doesn't isolate, it unites. And in that act of opening up to the world, you discover that what once seemed like a weakness is, in fact, your greatest strength. True love isn't a destination you reach and stop at. It's a journey that requires constant attention and care. One of the fundamental pillars of maintaining it is continuous personal growth. When each person in the relationship commits to growing, not just as a couple but as individuals, the love enriches itself. Learning new skills, exploring interests, and working on areas for improvement create a dynamic that is alive and ever-evolving. That personal effort brings freshness and depth, reminding you that love is a space where both can flourish. However, personal growth alone isn't enough if the emotional connection isn't nurtured. That connection is the bridge that keeps love alive even in challenging moments. Honest conversations, quality time, and small daily gestures are essential to strengthen that bond. It's not just about being present physically but emotionally. Looking into each other's eyes while talking, sharing your thoughts, and listening without judgment are powerful practices that nourish the relationship. On this journey, remember that true love isn't static. It changes, evolves, and adapts. But with personal growth and a strong emotional connection, love not only stays intact but deepens and becomes more meaningful over time. Love isn't always an easy path. Challenges are inevitable. But facing them together can strengthen the relationship in ways you might not imagine. The first step is recognizing and accepting that problems exist. It's not about ignoring what hurts or pretending everything is fine, but confronting what is uncomfortable. Acknowledging that there's something to work on isn't a sign of weakness but of commitment. It's like saying, this relationship matters enough to face the hard parts. Accepting problems also involves taking responsibility without solely blaming the other person. It's an act of courage to reflect on how your actions, words, or attitudes may contribute to the challenge. Only through this honesty can you begin to build solutions that benefit both partners. When it's time to overcome obstacles, strategies make all the difference. Open communication is key. Speaking with respect, expressing how you feel without attacking, creates space to find common ground. If the conflict seems too big, breaking it into smaller steps can make it manageable. For example, if the issue is spending time together, start with simple agreements like reserving one evening a week to reconnect. Another powerful strategy is working as a team. Instead of being against each other, remember that you're on the same side. Asking, "How can we solve this together?" shifts the energy of the problem into a shared project. Additionally, never underestimate the power of forgiveness, which not only eases tensions but reaffirms the love and willingness to move forward. Challenges aren't the end of a relationship, but opportunities to demonstrate how much you value the love you've built. With patience, strategies, and the desire to keep learning, obstacles transform into the foundation of an even stronger connection. So, after everything we've explored today, it's clear that true love isn't something that just appears. It's something built with intention, vulnerability, and authentic connection. There are no shortcuts, but every step you take toward knowing yourself better and opening your heart will make the journey worthwhile. If this content inspired you or helped you reflect, give us a like to let us know we're on the right track. And if you want to keep learning more about building a life filled with love, connection, and personal growth, subscribe to the channel. That way, you can join us on this journey full of insights and discoveries. See you in the next video, and remember, true love isn't just found, it's cultivated. See you next time.